not gonna add more thing until the thing ends. Feeds in.
So we are live and ready to go with the IFC Tier 1 race.
Fly Audible and travel the world.
Yeah, everyone's in but Porky. Yeah. You should be able to see it. Yeah, you should. Copal Strike. Seeing as I'm the streamer and I need to keep an eye on the stream, can you go in to your mother's room and get me a phone charger, please? Because my phone is about to die and I need to read the Twitch chat.
Fly Audible and travel the world.
So just waiting for everyone to load in and then we'll be underway with Q1 for the Chinese Grand Prix. So last week it was a good battle between Carsey and NRM. But will they be able to replicate that form this weekend? Obviously, it's a little bit of a challenging track, this Chinese Shanghai International Circuit, so we will have to wait and see.
As we wait now.
I'm not too sure who won Tier 2, Caleb, to be fair, but
It was actually Demolition Dan.
it was Demolition Dan then, Caleb.
There's no one loaded in yet.
That's what I'm starting to think, because no one's come out on laps. Got 14 viewers to this evening. Good evening, Mr. Coon, Mr. Marcus. I can see you're in the chat. Coke, you shouldn't be watching the stream, you should be focusing on your race. Mr. C0A as well. The real chilly man, Caleb, Macachino. I'm not too sure what's going on here.
Oh, someone's came out, and who is that? That's coming out.
It's an Alpine. That's going to be Lewis.
Yeah, that is Lewis. Another car comes out, being Carsey.
I was just about to say that looks like one of the Aston Martins.
Another car coming out now.
Obviously, just Lewiski, or as Mr. Westy Dog, the usual Tier 1 streamer, calls him, Mr. Jussel, is going to be the first one to settle up. Didn't have the best of rounds at round 1, ended up with a DNF after an altercation on track with one of the other drivers. So we're hoping to not see a repeat of that here. Starting to see a few more people come out on their laps now. Arrows is in the chat as well. Arrows, you should be focusing on your quali session, mate, not on the stream. Just a quick one, everybody in the Twitch. Is the commentary coming through? Because I know we've had a few issues with the Tier 2 stream this evening, so just wanted to check everything was okay.
I believe so, 'cause I'm
Just
in the
Lewiski
stream.
is just about to start a lap. Who's it going to be on pole, Koppel? Who is your money on for the Tier 1 pole position?
I actually am going to go with a bold move in Alex, to be honest.
I think a few people might call me biased here, but I know his pace around this track is really, really strong. And I'm going to say it's going to be NRM, but I know Carsey's going to be putting up a fight as well. And in the practice sessions, Coke-tastic has been absolutely flying. So I think it's going to be a cracking battle between these three this race. But you can never count out TJ, you can never count out Beeb. Slow Alpha as well, proving that he is going to be a strong contender in Tier 1 as well. All of these drivers, to be fair, all of them are strong drivers.
Actually, I'm going to change my mind, and I think it's going to be Hidalgo. Who Red Bull coming out the pits right now.
As Just Lewiski is entering the braking zone for turn 14.
What's he going to
goes
get?
round the turn. What sort of lap is Lewis going to be able to set?
I say it's going to be
Is
a
it going to be
130.
strong? I think it might be a 130 something. As
Invalidate.
he invalidates last turn. I think the next one is going to be Carsey. Carsey goes 130.6. Who's after Carsey? It looks to me like
Weak
it's one
Arbor.
of the Alfa Romeos, I think. So it's going to be Weak Arbors. Oh, Arbors is spun on his outlap. That's going to ruin his push lap then in
It will
the
be Jesper.
Alpha. So the next one is going to be Jesper, the Tier 2 champion from last season, but he's just starting a hot lap as well. So who is going to actually be the next one to set a lap? I think it might be Alex B. So what's Alex going to be able to do? Is it going to be strong? He goes round the final turn into the DRS zone, and it's going to be a 131.3 for Alex. Who's going to be next? Jussel is
It's
back
going to be
on an in-lap.
A1 on going
So
on
it's going to be
lap.
A1T3GG is going onto his hot lap. He was giving his teammate in the Haas a little bit of toe there.
But it
going
will
into
be
the final
RRL
braking
Jake
zone.
going into
So it's going to be
his actual lap.
RRL Jake. What's he going to be able to set as he comes out the final turn? And what lap is it from Jake? It's P2, a 130.8 for the RRL driver.
Just the whiskey invalidates again. As Carsey.
Who's next, couple?
Carsey. He is coming now to the start or finish to set another lap, but I don't think it is going to beat his lap right now. No, it's not, because he is also going to pit time plus, yeah, the other stuff.
I'm just riding on board with last season's Tier 2 champion, Jesper B. What sort of lap is Jesper going to be able to do as he goes into the final turn? He's bumped to the main straight. What lap is Jesper going to set? It's going to be P3, 131.1 for Jesper. Who is next?
It will be Alex, who is going into the pits. But I believe it will be no. It will
I think it's going to be Macachino.
No, it's going to be RRL Jake.
I think RRL Jake might go back into the pits because he set a decent lap there. So I think the next one that's actually going to set a lap is going to be the Red Bull of Man Like Mac, Macachino. Macachino 351876 goes into turn 14 and he gets a good exit there. Enters the braking zone for turn 15, comes out of the turn. What sort of lap is it going to be from Macachino? It's going to be P3, a 130.7.
And now that we switch on to Hidalgo, who is going to go on a fresh restart. I guess not, because I'm guessing this and next lap is invalidated.
So,
A1
Aiden's
retires.
out. A1 is out of the session. I know I know it's his first race on no traction though on this game, so he might be struggling a little bit with that. But A1 will be starting at the back
Just
of
Lewinsky
the
coming
grid
in for his lap.
as Jussel comes past turn 15. What lap is Lewis going to set?
Then
It's
it
going to be
goes
provisional
pole
pole. It's a
by
130.2.
Dan, you know what I just realised? You're missing something out of Mac. Big.
Koppel, can you keep an eye on the Tier 1 General for when HSR Porky needs an invite, please?
Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
So Hidalgo invalidates. Who's it going to be next?
It's gonna be slow.
I think it might be.
He will go into his actual
Nifty.
lap.
It's going to be Nifty, the next one to set a proper lap. Or is it? Because one of the Ferraris is on a lap.
Where's
Is it going to be... No,
Man
it's not,
like
it's not a
Nifty?
Ferrari. It's going to be Nifty, yeah. Nifty Rock. What is Nifty Rock gonna be able to do? Oh, Nifty!
That is unfortunate. And Nifty
Nifty's
is out. Same spot as A1.
Same corner as A1T3GG. Man like Drew goes P2, a 130.4 for the Tier 2 driver from last season. Who is going to be next? I think it could possibly be the McLaren of SLO Alpha. What sort of lap are we going to be expecting from Alpha?
From Carsey right here. Staying in the same spot. But obviously, yeah. TJ about to go on his real lap.
Alpha goes down the back straight.
Monty F1 coming down the straight as well. Let's see what Alpha is going to get though.
I don't know how he didn't invalidate there.
7th, not bad. Monty
And the next one's
F1.
going to be Monty, and then it's going to be NRM. So Monty comes out turn 15. What sort of lap's Monty going to set? It's going to be provisional pole.
Or 5/10 as well in front.
NRM goes 6th. It looks like a Alpha Tauri next. That is going to be
Arrows.
the owner, Mr. IFC Arrows.
I can tell just
Showed
from it.
very good
I'm
pace.
Say it's
Oh, and he
132.
invalidates.
I mean, it was a 132, but he did invalidate, which is very unfortunate. As
So let's ride on board here with
Carsey.
TJ. TJ not to set a lap yet in this quali session, so he's going to be hoping for a strong quali session. And where's Carsey going to put himself? Does he improve? I think he does slightly, but not enough. As TJ goes into the exit of turn 14, as he puts the power down into the braking zone, turn 15. Where's TJ going to put himself? This looks like a strong lap from the Welshman.
4th.
Puts him P4.
Slow Alpha going around now. He is up by, I don't know, but he puts himself in 5th, which is going to put him into the next quali if he stays there. NRM coming down the straight. Monty coming down the straight as well. And a few others as well. So yeah.
I don't think Monty's going to set another lap. I think Monty might box. That looks like one of the McLaren's behind him. And it is. It's NRM.
And Arrows is going to go on to a new lap as he did invalidate. And I'll go on to his actual lap now.
I see Drizzy is in the pits. Are we going to see any Drizzy things from Drizzy? Mark's certainly going to be hoping we don't see Drizzy things. I'll tell you what though, it's going to have to change. We're going to have to change the saying. It's not going to be Drizzy doing Drizzy things anymore. It's going to be Nifty doing Nifty things. Mr. Bottle Job in Quali is going to be Nifty's new nickname. Nifty in P15 at the moment, but he crashed out at Quali. Obviously, we all love our Nifty in the IFC.
And it is
quite
TJ
fortunate to see him crash from both Quali
pits.
sessions.
Coke doesn't improve. Who's the next one to
It's a
come
Red
across?
Bull next.
Slow Alpha. Is he gonna pit? I believe so.
He is, yeah, he's on the slow lap.
He's out of fuel, in Mark's words.
Coupled, fire away, do the impression.
It's F2, how am I out of fuel?
And Max crashed. Max crashed coming out at turn 13.
It will be Hidalgo next, setting a lap. Let's see what is the American man gonna set. Standing 13th.
He was born in the USA. Haribo Tangfastic down the back straight in the Aston Martin. Mark's going to be watching this with eagle eyes. The Mercedes Academy leader. Mark's not raced this season yet, but he's going to be coming back next week, I believe, in Tier 2. And we've all got faith in our Marcus. Our Marcus will be getting a victory in his first race back. But Coke boxes into the pits, so that is Coke. Probably not going to set another lap. Oh, there's a switch onto Arbors. Arbors is a spinner. Arbors is in the mud.
Alex out. Jesper about to set, well, going on to set a lap now. And around going to the start finish. Hidalgo also start finish, but I'm guessing he will pit due to 3 seconds.
I'm watching Mr. Drizzle at the moment. Obviously, Drizzy no longer does Drizzy things. Drizzy does good things. So
hopefully
it's going to be very interesting to see what Drizzy can do.
Hopefully Drizzy can set a good lap here. Put himself in 14th. Arrow's the only one not to set a lap yet, and Porky is in the lobby as well.
That's good then, at least Porky's made it.
But Porky will not be able to set a lap though, which is very, very unfortunate.
So Porky will be starting at the back of the grid. The ones that Arrows, don't forget though, Koppel, these didn't join the quali session for another couple of minutes after we was in the lobby, so our timer will actually be incorrect of what's actually left for quali. So Porky may actually, possibly, maybe not, make it out on a lap.
No, it just says for me Porky's finished. Now Arrows goes on to his actual lap now. The only person not to set a lap. So I'm going to watch him, see how he does. Hopefully
what can we expect from Drizzle? What's Drizzle going to be able to do?
Weak as spun.
Drizzy goes up to P12 for the Mercedes Academy. So man like Drizzy up to P12.
Weak. That's
ABE
good stuff right there.
And Beeb has invalidated, but oh, Arrows is out.
I wonder what happened there. Let's see what Jesper is going to set. And also, yeah, let's see what Jesper's going to set. I expect some good things off Jesper. So, hopefully, he can do what I've appreciatedly just said.
Jesper's down on his time. He's not going to improve.
Let's see TJ's time. Going in third.
TJ goes P3.
That is good. Every move up is an improvement and a step to the way to try and get something out of each race. So I believe everyone is going to accept Carsey, who is down on his time. Hopefully he doesn't go into the pit to waste any more time. And yeah, should be fine. That's a good boy, Classy.
Micah. TikTok famous. And that is the end of qualifying. So, who will we lose is gonna be the question. It is going to be Monty Fastest. But we lose 6 drivers. A1T3GG will start P20. IFC Arrows in P19. Mr. Porkchop HSR Porky in 18. Nifty Rock will start 17th. Hidalgo P16 and Macachino in P15. So they are the drivers which won't be out in Q2. I'll tell you what, TJ, you're not wrong there. This Monty is absolutely flying. He is certainly going to be one to watch in the race. If he doesn't get pole, I will be very surprised. I didn't know what to expect from him, but he's certainly surprised me. Has he surprised you as well, Koppel?
Yes, he has, because this is my actual first time watching him ever race. So, yeah. Let's see who's this time, though. Last time it was Coke, I believe. This time, I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be NRM. Is he also coming out? And it is NRM as well. Who's that coming out?
It's the Ferrari. I think it's going to be
I-
Alex B.
Darcy Boy coming out. In my words, Mr. Mikey Micah.
Mr. Carsey Carson.
Yeah, TJ, believe in yourself. Never give up. That's John Cena's words, that is.
Koppel, are you receiving, Koppel?
Yes, I am.
Can you come here, please, Koppel?
No.
Please.
Fine.
So NRM will be the first one to set a lap. Can you please? Because I've got to. Apologies, guys. My mic's putting out.
Right, back here.
Hello, this is Stampy.
No.
NRM takes those turns very smoothly there in the McLaren. Hang on, I've just had a look at the viewers. Is that a Ben James I see? Is that a Benjamin I see watching the Tier 1 stream?
Of course. Well, if it's not, then I'm gonna cry. That's what I say. Okay, Hidalgo, I'll invite you back. There you go, my good friend. There is an invite. To be honest, I do too, Mark. I do too.
And NRM goes fastest. We all miss Ben. It's nice to see Ben back in the server. Unfortunately, Ben won't be able to take up a full-time seat this season due to other commitments. But hopefully one day we will see Ben Jambon, the man, the myth, the legend, back on track in IFC. Obviously Ben used to be our regular Tier 1 commentator, and me and Ben had some good times commentating Tier 1 in Season 1 and Season 2. So hopefully we'll see Ben back at some point. And Carsey goes P5, a 155.7 from Carsey.
Absolute stunner, that is. You ain't beating that. Not gonna lie. Even TJ couldn't beat that, I bet you. No offense there, TJ, don't kill me. Also, Dan, you thought. Who do you think is going to become pole? Also, RRL Jake spinning. Who do you think is going to become pole?
RRL Jake did what Marcus would call a spinala.
No, it's not spinala. It's spin. No, spin. Bin. You know, change that P into a B. Bin. Nala.
Carsey improves and he goes P2. That's more like it from Carsey.
Drizzy, yeah, going in front of TJ, but I believe TJ's lap wasn't a.
I think the only man to watch on his lap here is the man in the Scooter rear red. It's gonna be Monty F1. Surely he has to be the favourite for this race.
Jasper going into the pits. Let's see what Bieber's going to set. He will go third with a 139.
And that's on the mediums.
World class. Weaker was about to go on his
IFC Marcus and Macachino, please give us your predictions in the chat. Who do we think is going to take pole in this race? Who do we think will win the race?
I said it's going to stay NRM. But you know, we never know. Monty is coming to finish the lap up. So maybe he could get pole. And he does as well. NRM and Carsey both have some work to do. 3 attempts, 2 attempts. But Carsey is acceptable. How am I out of fuel? So yeah.
As man like Andrew goes into the final few turns. What is Drew going to be able to do? Drew doing Drew things, going P5.
Oh, and we can't put spinning here. Weaky boy. NRM retired, I believe.
And I've got no games.
I'm correct.
Is there any game sound?
Who is that? What?
Is there any game sound on the stream?
Don't know. Coke coming in for his lap now. So I actually want to watch Coke, see how he does. Also, Monty, not setting the best laps yet. I believe he's going to go into pits as he is out of fuel.
Haribo Tankfastic, as I call him, is coming out of the final turn. What is Haribo Tankfastic going to do? It's going to be P5.
Now let's see. I want to see what TJ is going to set, because TJ has got a 135.
I'm riding on board with Mr.
Meister.
SLO. And Alpha goes P7.
Let's see what TJ is going to do.
Where is TJ on track? He is
9th.
there, and he goes P9. Monty has retired from the session.
Weak RL Jake, the only 2 drivers not to set a lap.
You're making me drizzy.
No, I'm not.
He's ever so drizzy. The Drizzmeister is 8/10 up on his lap at the moment. That would put him P10. He's going to have to make some time up through Sector 3 though. Is he going to be able to do it? Where is Drizzy going to put himself? Drizzy doing non-Drizzy things at the moment, showing good pace as he goes into the final braking zone. No, it's not. It's the penultimate braking zone. But Drizzy, is he going to be able to set a solid lap here as he comes out the final turn onto the final straight? Drizzy looking strong. Drizzy in P8. There's no one actually out on a lap at the moment other than TJ, but the one that is going to come across the line,
No, he's not.
to start a lap next is going to be RRL Jake. Jakey boy is about to start his lap. The man from the Midlands, the man from near myself, Coppell and IFC Arrows, obviously in our partners RRL, one of the top dogs, as we would say in RRL, is RRL Jake. Obviously racing and taking part in the IFC Season 3. Is he not going to do a Mazepin? Because I think he's driving the Mazepin car. So hopefully Mazepin things won't happen to RRL Jake.
Let's see if Drizzy is going to improve. Yeah.
I don't think
Hopefully
Drizzy's
he
on a.
does.
I don't think Drizzy's on a hot lap.
But still.
Oh, he is as well. And
Going
Drizzy
in
does
seventh,
improve. 7th.
No, 7th from there. It showed that Drizzy went down to 7th, and no, Drew went down to 7th. Drizzy went into 6th, and then it just switched them back.
Coppell, do they not teach you mathematics in school?
No. They teach me some science. RL Jake coming across the line. What's he gonna get? It looks
It's
like
gonna be a
P8.
P8. Is it gonna be Alex next? Or is it Arbu? It's Arbu. Where is Arbu gonna put himself? Arbu goes 10th. Alex will go nowhere. Alex in P14. It's Khabib next. Khabib in P11 at the moment. This obviously being the pinnacle of the International Formula Championship, the final race of round 2, Tier 1, the showcase, the finale. What is it gonna happen in the Tier 1 race as ABE Beeb is in Sector 2 going through the S's as we speak? Sorry boys, I can't stop yawning. I'm very tired this evening, long day at work and all that. As Drizzy is happy with what he's managed to do. So Drizzy is happy he's going to make it into Q3, and he hopefully will be hoping to get a strong position on the grid in Q1. But obviously he can't guarantee he's going to make it through because everyone below him currently are all out on laps.
Alex goes P7th.
Alex does go P7 and Beeb goes P3. So Drizzy now in P9. Who's going to be next? I think it might be a little bit of TJ. The man from Wales. The Welsh wizard.
I believe TJ, if he stays 8 tenths up, he will go 10th. I believe.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
If he only stays 8 tenths up, he will only go... You might be right, Coppel, actually. TJ goes P2.
He made a lot
Jesper
of
doesn't
ground.
improve. Oh, Alpha!
TJ made a lot of round there. What happened to Slow Alpha? Oh, that is unfortunate. Going into the gravel, always getting your tyres warm. It's like having a hot tub but with an F1 car in.
A little bit of hot tub in my life. A little bit of weak uppers going wide. Wait. Alex binned it, Alex binned it. Push, push, push.
As we are going to go to Q3 here. Now this is where it gets the most intense. So, who do you think in the end, Dan, is going to get the 1, 2, and 3 spot for Q3?
Monty, NRM, and Carsey is going to be the top 3.
I say it's going to be Monty, Beeb, and Carson.
Can I just say, both Mercedes, both Aston Martins, and both Ferraris making it through to Q3. As we enter Q3 then, I know Joe Kilgore is rooting for his bestest friend in all of the world, Mr. Manlike Drew, to get pole. And I think we might
First
be
one
seeing
out is going to be NRM. Man like Drew coming out as well. It looks like Drizzy is also getting ready to come out from the looks of it, but I can't tell. An Aston Martin in Cartier, I believe, coming out.
By come out, Coppel, do you mean coming out as in coming out of the pits, or coming out as in coming out gay?
Coming out of the pit. What else do you think?
What are you thanking me for, Joe?
So it looks like NRM will be the first one to set a lap. So I'm just gonna sit on him and be on board. Well, I'll wait.
So NRM going through Sector 1 into Sector 2.
Mac, why do you hate your life? Oh. That is very unfortunate for you, Mac, then. But, you know, there's always the race where you can bring it back, if you know what I mean. Let's see what NRM is going to set here. It looks like a beast. It looks like a...
Oh, Coppel not realising NRM's invalidated.
But anyway, 0129 from Drew. No biggie. Let's see what your boy, Carsey, will get.
Whose voice is glitchy, Lamb?
129.
Whose voice is glitchy, Lamb?
129.
Oh, Abib is a spinner, TJP1, and Manlike Drew P2.
Let's see what
Carsey
your boy
P3.
Coke is gonna get. With me, I always like to see Coke race. He's a very good driver indeed. And he goes into the 4th spot right there. Beeb is unfortunately not set. Good luck. I'm guessing he spun. Oh,
I'm gonna watch
noticed.
Mr. Drizzle next.
Is that better now?
Drew is saying, get good, Carsey, you're slow.
Drew, don't you mean Kilgore?
I mean Joe, yeah. I meant to say Joe.
Anyway, let's see what
Drizzy,
your boy
this
Drizzy's
is
gonna
looking
set.
strong from Driz. P5.
Yeah, that's good, Lam. That is very good indeed.
What is?
Oh, it was my mic that was glitching. So I
My
just
mic keeps
unplugged it
cutting
and
off.
plugged it back in.
So, who shall we watch next? Oh, Jussel!
Is the best driver there is. After TJ, Carsey and Coke, obviously. No, I'm joking. I all like you equally. You're both all good drivers. NRM, let's see what he going into the pits right here, because he's in the pits. Let's see what Drizzy going to get. He's going to be the next one over the line.
It definitely wasn't ABE Kilgore who won Bahrain short last season, that's for sure.
I don't think he should have won. I think it should have been someone else, but you know.
And Drizzy is boxing.
Who is the next one that is going to cross the line?
It will be Alex.
I'm going to watch a Beeb, who is probably going to go in this lap. But I'm also going to watch an Alex at the same time, because those two are the only two out.
What will a man like Alex be able to do?
That's a good TJ for wiping out Kilgore. Good TJ. Very good.
So, Alex, 257491 is a Spinala. So it's going to be NRM who will be the next one to settle out then. What is NRM KVO5 going to be able to do? Wait a minute, Alex is going out for another lap. And don't know what's going on with Alex, but I think he might be out of fuel. So NRM will be the next one on his lap. And every Tom, Dick and Harry is out on the track at the moment. Come on then, boys, in the chat, who is going to win this Tier 1 Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit, as NRM is coming round the final turn now? What is NRM going to be able to set? Is it going to be quick enough for provisional pole? Yes, it is. NRM takes provisional pole.
I want to watch your boy Carter, you know.
Who is going to be next?
He's world class. It's going to be... Someone has been in Alex. He's also binned it as well.
I think it might actually be that man you mentioned, Carsey.
Let's see what Carsey is going to get. Is he going to get a beauty? He will improve by 1/10, but you know, or whatever it was, I didn't see properly. But anyway, we move on from now on to a boy named TJ. A very young boy called TJ.
And it is manlike TJ who is next.
The young boy TJ, what is he going to get? I know he's always a stormer, but he will get finishing second and only improving by...
Beeb goes third.
A few seconds. But anyway, we move on to the next beast that there is.
And it's
in
Monty.
Like Drew.
Monty goes
going
P4.
for... Let's see what your boy man
Coke
like Drew
goes second.
gonna get. Man like Drew getting a nice 1/10 up. But let's see what Just Lewiski's gonna get now. This is gonna be amazing. Skion, your TT would be good enough for P5. Is that true? Is it true? 'Cause if it's not true, I'm gonna cry.
NRMKVS05 will be on pole, as RRL Josh is saying Carsey is in the mud a little bit, half a second off pole. Unusual to see Carsey so far down on the grid. Well, it's not really that far down, but for Carsey standards, Carsey's normally on one of the front two rows, so it's going to be interesting to see what Carsey can do from there.
I mean, you was only 1/10 off me there, Skion. But still. That's a good time.
So, NRM. So, just had someone DM me on Discord actually. He says he's the GOAT, but I don't really know how true it is. But apparently the self-proclaimed GOAT will be back for the 4th round of the championship at Singapore. So it will be nice to see Mr. Kilgore back on the grid in Tier 1. So 6 seconds, and then we will be on the formation lap.
Who messaged you that done by Kilgore? Kilgore, we know it was you. Don't you be lying to us.
Why lying, boy? So, NRM, Coke-tastic, TJ, Abib, Monty, Man Like Drew, Just Lou Iski, Carsey, Drizzy, Alex, RRL Jake, Slow Alpha, Jesperb, We Carbers, Macachino, I1 in Eno, 18 has joined. Who the hell are you? That means to me somebody is disconnected, and it looks to me like it's a Williams. I think that might well be HSR Porky. I definitely think that it's going to be a very hotly contested Tier 1 race with NRM KVS 05, Coke-tastic, TJ, Abib, Monty, and Man Like Duru. Caleb, try scoring 5 and then say our fans are bad, mate. The worst attack in the league last season, and we can put 5 past Luton. I'm happy with that.
As we do reform back to the grid anyway. Come on, Mac. I believe in you. I believe in you, man.
Don't worry, do about a thing. So 5 red lights.
And we are off. Let's watch this beast of a race. 2 people starting on the hards being Mac and Arrows. Both in the Red Bull Academy. Both at the back.
And someone spun, it's Carsey! Carsey spun!
Oh no, Carsey is a spinneroo right now, and that is not good for the Carsey boy.
Oh, Drizzy spun as well.
Caleb, I agree there. Kopi AlphaTauri Masterclass next week. Yeah, I agree there. But where do I get mentioned there? Where do I get mentioned?
Alpha!
Oh, and someone's just spun being Alex B into the wall. I'm guessing he has got damage, and someone else going to join and being A1. That is unfortunate for A1, as
Lewis and TJ, we know what happened last time these two were so close together. What is going to happen here? I'm really hoping we do not see a repeat of the last round.
Weekarber's going off the track, coming back on, straight in front of Jesper. Is Jesper going to strike and take his moment here to make an overtake on Weekarber's, which he does as well? Carsey making the overtake on HS. His Porky's, I'm guessing disconnected one. I don't know. Max slowing down as it is.
Oh,
I do not know.
I believe we've got a safety car.
Well, I can't see anything.
As Alex has
Dan, you
DNF.
mind inviting me back?
Why, what happened?
It get me out the game. Go on, session. Virtual safety car here. A1 all the way at the back. I don't know if he's spun out again. I don't know. But
Jesper's
just
got a
get
drive through. And Arbu is out.
I wonder what happened there. But sometimes you've never got to know. And we are back off. I mean, Carty's already made a few positions back from when he spun in 11th, making the move on Nifty while trying to actually, and which he does, catching up to the Williams now, hopefully. But he does have some trouble behind him, being Nifty and the boy, Big Mac.
Carsey has got the Flying Scotsman just behind him.
Anyway, Monty literally right behind Coke.
I think the battle to watch is gonna be Monty and Coke, as Monty will have DRS down the main straight, I believe, because it did come up DRS enabled on my screen for some reason, but we are only on lap 3, so. And Monty does get DRS.
And will he go down the inside? No, he doesn't risk it.
And we've got yellow flags.
Spinning
That
out.
is one of the Alpines. That is Nifty. I really just want to focus on the Lewis and TJ battle right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'll just switch to that, and guess what? All you see, just the whiskey TJ. Will it happen up?
Oh no, Drizzy!
Oh. Drizzy doing Drizzy things again.
And it's a full course safety car.
That is very unfortunate for Drizzy there.
I think we might see some of these soft runners boxing for the hards, you know.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, Arrows has went up a few positions, you know, going up 8 positions, starting from 19th, now in 11th. Same with Hidalgo, starting 16th, now in 8th. So, yeah. But Parsi is in the middle of the Red Bull boys, well, Red Bull Academy boys. So Carsey's going to be in trouble. Hidalgo in front of him, Mac and Arrows behind him, the 2 goats. What happened with RRJ? Did he pit?
Yeah, he boxed for the hards.
I mean, A1, you're doing well, as you are doing whatever you're doing. Yeah.
I think all these boys are going to go hards to the end.
Yeah. I bet you one of them will go on the mediums.
Most of them have gone mediums, to be fair.
TJ went on new mediums. Oh, and Arrows stayed out, and I didn't even realise. But the Red Bull, 1, 2, 3, 1 on the mediums, 2 on the hards.
Sorry, boys, but I think I'm going to have to burst into song here because I'm either dreaming or a miracle is happening. I believe in miracles. Where you from? Arrows P3, yeah. Arrows is doing miracles.
Now, hopefully, well, it is a Red Bull 1 and 2 here, but I'm guessing Hidalgo will probably let Matt through as soon as it goes to the restart due to the fact that Hidalgo, I don't know why, that's what I'm just guessing.
I think Hidalgo will stay out, and I think Hidalgo will push because he is on the faster tyre, so he will want to try and extend his gap.
Fastest racer, that is not cringe, that is just a thing of beauty. So yeah. You got TJ down in 9th, Coke 7th, the Just Lewinsky in 8th. You got the Porky Boy, Mr. Porkchop from Toy Story in P6, but it is his AI. You got Mr. Mountain Monty, or Monty Mountain, whichever one you want to say, in P5. You got the boy, NRM.
So the safety car is staying out for another lap, so whilst we're waiting for the safety car to come in, I am going to go to the bathroom.
And then you've got Mr. Abe Bieber. He listens to a lot of Justin Bieber. And like Drew, right behind Bieber as well. Carsey behind, man like Drew, blah blah blah, all the rest of that. A1 has just catched up to Jasper. And same with RRL Jake. As it will go in this lap. I think Monty will have the best restart out of all the drivers here. I'm not gonna lie.
Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap.
What do you think, Dan? Who do you think
What's
will
that?
have the best restart?
Mac.
Fair enough, I've said Monty, so Mac and Monty. So yeah. You got your boy Slow Alpha down in 13th. But I bet you he's going to make that move on Carsey because, you know, Slow Alpha is the third goat
Beeb
that there is in
spun.
IFC. What happened to Beeb? He's been on club. Oh, making moves back on a few of the other drivers.
Couple,
you know?
can you try and invite HSR Porky back into the lobby?
Yes.
Nifty gets 5 seconds.
Bro, Mr. Lamport chop right here. It won't let me invite him.
Why?
I don't know, it won't let me invite him for some reason. Let me try and invite him this way. Yeah, it won't let me even go on the view game card on the game either. As everyone taking over the AI in Porky here, I'll keep trying to invite them though. So yeah.
And Mac is leading a tier 1 race.
I don't think Porky will join back because
Oh,
he's on FIFA.
Hidalgo!
Oh no, that is going to be bad for Hidalgo. But TJ in fourth, Monty third, NRM second, Mac in first. And Arrows lost a bunch of positions there, going in
Yellow
ninth
flags
from
in
third.
sector 2. I think that might have been for Aiden.
Nah, Aiden didn't spin out. Oh, and someone's spinning out, being Beeb there, being overtaken by A1 and Hidalgo there due to that spinneroo. A1 in AI, I'm guessing he's trying to clip something here, but Hidalgo makes that move there. But I will check if he's still. No, he's not. Just Lewinsky right behind, and Just Lewinsky spins the Alpine driver.
And Mac
Also,
does. Oh, Manlight Drew!
That is a big F in the chat from fastest racer as well. I think it was, you know. I think it was. I think it was a reset track, to be honest, Dan. Nifty right behind Arrows here. And, oh, Nifty nearly hitting Arrows in the back as well, nearly rear-ending him. I think it's going to be a battle of TJ, Monty, and NRM. I know it's just the start and they're all in P1, 2, and 3, but still. Nifty right on the tail of Arrows here. And someone, I believe, has spun near the pits. I don't know who that was.
I know Aiden is out the race as well.
That is very unfortunate for Aiden, but Just Lewinsky spins. Oh, and that's a reset to track by Just Lewinsky. I saw that. So, yeah. You do not like them reset to tracks. Because I know, because I've reset to track before at F2 Singapore last season. So, yeah. Oh, Coke in the wall there. Coke being a little spinneroo right there.
There's been quite a few people spinning at that corner, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's just the leap of faith corner, in my words. Right, I'm going to watch Just Lewinsky here, okay? And I'm going to watch very, very closely. Okay, that's fine. TJ behind Monty here. Will he go down the inside? No, he won't. He's not being risky. He's not taking any risks. Not even for the biscuit. So...
Is TJ going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit?
Hidalgo trying to make the move on RRL Jake here. But RRL Jake is off, going back onto the track. And Hidalgo will go down the inside, making the move. And, yeah, they lock up. Arrows right behind Beeb. Will Arrows have the DRS to get Beeb here? It doesn't look like he will. And Drew has crashed out. That is very unfortunate for Drew. He was doing pretty well on his driving. I think he
And we've
probably
got
could have
another
made
safety
a
car.
comeback. I mean, that's good for Slow Alpha because he's pit. He's pit as well. Arrows is pit. A few others is pit as well. Will Macachino pit? Yes, he will. Big boy Mac here.
I think the ones that didn't miss the pit lane will all pit.
Monty, TJ, and NRM were all having great battles until the safety car came out. Will just a whiskey pit here? Yes, he will.
And I think the front four will also pit now.
No, TJ doesn't. He's a bold boy. Carsey pitting though. So TJ, the only one who doesn't pit.
Lewis gets a drive through.
I mean, Nifty's got 5 seconds. I'm guessing. Did he hit someone or something? As everyone will catch up to the safety car because TJ has just went to the safety car, but will TJ do TJ things by going side to side with it? Because you know what happened to Demolition down in Tier 3? He literally went in front of the safety car by mistake, and you know, that little disqualification, you know.
17 laps left of the race.
And yeah, and 17 good battles, hopefully. Oh, 17 laps of good battles, actually, I mean. But you know what I mean. Carsey will make a comeback. Arrows hopefully can stay in the points. B will make a comeback. Slow Alpha will go up to P4. NRM will go into P2. Nifty, I don't know what will happen with him. Just the whiskey with the drive-through. I don't know. No, he hasn't served it. I think he should have, but
No, he can't.
Wouldn't really
It's a
matter.
safety car couple.
oh yeah, I forgot you can't do that. What is Mac doing? What's happening there? Mac's stuck. It's just glitched Mac and just let Porky pass. Some interesting stuff right there.
Could we see a nifty rock podium? Couple.
What?
Could we see a nifty rock podium?
I think maybe. I say he's gonna get overtaken, yeah. He's gonna spin out, yeah. He's gonna make a recovery, yeah. Safety car will come out, and that's gonna help him. That's gonna save him in the race.
Nifty.
But that's my prediction.
So, after this race, we will also be interviewing the top 3 finishers of this Tier 1 race. So, it's certainly going to be interesting to
I
see
think it should just
who
to-
we will be talking to after the race.
I think it's just who did well or like had some nice experience battles. That's what I think it should be like, not just the top three.
It's going to be the top three, the podium sitters.
Imagine if the Go Arrows gets a podium.
Arrows gets a podium. Nifty gets a podium, and Mac gets a podium.
Yes, that is very good indeed. Those are two very good choices as well, especially the Red Bull ones. Safety car is in this lap.
So, who is going to get the best restart? I think it might be Koppel's strike.
Nah.
TJ's gone.
And that is a very good restart from TJ. Jesper right behind him as well.
Arrows gets a 5-second penalty. And Max spun. Nifty still in P2.
Nifty, the goat right here, is, yeah, behind TJ and in front of NRM. But will it stay like that for the rest of the race? Hopefully so. This is Nifty's chance to prove that he is worthy, that he is very good, to prove that no one can stop him, because he's the best driver there is. As just Lewinsky trying to make the move on Arrows, but Arrows defending like, I don't know, to be honest. Carsey boy behind his teammate in the Aston Martin in Coke.
I think Coke might let Carsey go here.
Yeah. Actually, they're both on the...
Oh, and Lewis has binned it.
I believe the Lewinsky does have damage as well. Oh, and TJ spins! That's lost him a few places there.
And
putting himself in
NRM
10th.
is now in first.
TJ going in front of Mac here when he's coming out the pits. I think that was when he came out the pits to us.
Lewis's pit. He's serving his drive-through. RRL Jake on Carsey.
I mean, the Red Bull Academy, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th here. Maybe they can all squeeze in. One to get 6th, one to get 7th, one to get 8th, one to get 9th. No. I don't know. 7th, I mean. That's what I mean.
Slow Alpha on Coke. Oh, on, there's contact between Alpha and Coke.
Oh, Carsey trying to make the overtake on Jesper, but he stays back. He doesn't want to risk anything. He doesn't want to lose that 5th position.
And Alpha takes Coke. Coke's spun.
Arrows behind Slow Alpha. Hidalgo behind Arrows. And I believe Hidalgo's going to make an overtake on Arrows here. But going around the outside, will he make the overtake? No, he won't, as he nearly spins, but does save it. Nearly spins again, but saves it as well. TJ going to try and make the overtake, but no, Hidalgo is defending. TJ around...
And Carsey is catching Jesper. But RRL Jake is also catching Carsey.
And TJ right behind Hidalgo here. But Hidalgo is defending like mad, keeping the 2 Alpha Tauri bros together. Well, like bros, to be honest. They're like brothers. But, you know, still. Coke behind Mac here. Will Coke be able to catch up to Mac? As TJ using that ERS to get Hidalgo here. But Hidalgo defending and... has to back off due to he could have got sandwiched there. Going down the inside of both of the drivers though, but just couldn't get the position.
And Arrows holds on to P8.
Arrows is doing really well, but Hidalgo will go to the left of him.
And it's yellow flags in sector 1. Who's
Same
spun?
with TJ.
It's Beeb.
Beeb around the outside of Jesper Boy, but Jesper going into second, and NRM has the 5 seconds in front of Jesper, having the best advantage here. Coke catching up to Arrows. Arrows has to defend if he doesn't want Coke to get points here.
And TJ gets Hidalgo.
Someone spin there, Jesper.
Arrows!
Jesper spins. Arrows spins. Monty is catching up to Arrows, so Arrows needs to get a move on if he wants to stay in that 12th and trying to make more and more moves. As Coke trying to make the move around Jesper, going down the inside. No, he won't, because he backs off.
RRL Jake on Nifty Rock.
Yeah, I think IRL Jake will get nifty here because he has got the slipstream, he's got the ERS, and he makes the overtake. But Nifty will probably go down the inside, yeah,
Nifty's holding
and
the
obviously
inside.
defending it.
Oh, there's contact.
And yeah, it actually makes Slow Alpha also go back, but making Nifty lose a position there. Jesper behind Coke here. Yeah, down the start finish, Coke could get him. Get Coke here. Mac behind Jesper. Will Mac be able to get Jesper though? He goes down the inside but backs off because Jesper was closing him in. Like a trap in a cage. But Mac's still trying to get that position but just couldn't because Jesper is defending.
And I think Mac might get Jesper here.
Yeah, Mac will probably get Jesper here. No, but Mac will have to back off here. But will Mac go around the outside? I think he will. Dan, do you want to ask? Respond to Skyn's question.
Oh, contact!
Oh.
Mac spun.
The Mac attack has Swan losing a couple of seconds, and Arrows is catching up due to that spin. Nifty's going to try and make a move, hopefully, maybe on TJ and Slow Alpha. No, I don't think he will.
And Jake
but
spun it.
Jake spin. He's a spin bin bin. TJ makes a move on Slow Alpha here, and Nifty will go, well, try and go around Slow Alpha, which he does. Hidalgo catching up to Slow Alpha here. Will Hidalgo try and make the move on Slow Alpha? Hopefully he does. We want to see some good stuff here. Monty behind Just Whiskey here. Hidalgo behind Slow Alpha. I want to watch the battle between Hidalgo against Slow Alpha at the moment because they've been closest.
So, what's the closest battle on the track at the moment? It's actually Slow Alpha and Hidalgo.
And Coke.
Oh, where did Coke sneak up from? I didn't realise that. Someone's a spinner, it's Lewis.
TJ gets 3 seconds.
Nifty back up to P5.
Good boy, Nifty.
Carsey is catching Beeb.
Just Whiskey right behind Monty, and Just Whiskey makes the move on Monty, but Monty literally leaves him no space going around there, and Just Whiskey spins. Oh, that's what I saw when I literally switched them. Anyway, but I don't know the full story because I wasn't watching
I'm just
the whole
watching
thing.
Coke and Hidalgo at the moment, but
I am as
Beeb
well.
has dropped to 4th.
Jesper and Slow Alpha, I think Jesper will get Slow Alpha on the straight here. Well, going up to the
TJ gets
straight.
5 seconds.
I see arrows going around the death corner. Just Whiskey coming up to it. Slow Alpha could make the move on Jesper here.
Nifty spun.
That is unfortunate for Nifty there. Mac in 8th. Slow Alpha is in the pits. So arrows push, 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 push.
And Arrows will get into the points.
Hopefully you can keep 5 seconds on Slow Alpha, as Slow Alpha's just left the pits. Monty also gets the move. Just the Whiskey also gets the move. RLJ coming, but he gets fastest lap. Dan, I'm not gonna lie, this race has been very close. I don't know if you will admit there, but still.
It's certainly been a good race in the pack itself, but NRM, since the safety car restart, has just walked away with it. 9 seconds in front of Carsey.
But remember, it was the switch at Bahrain. NRM came second, Carsey came first. So they're just going and playing around with the little playing field that they've got and
I
set
really
up with their game
think
plans.
this is going to be the championship battle this season. Carsey
Yeah.
and NRM. I think it's going to be so close between these two.
Just Lewinsky behind Monty here. Let's see if anyone will make an overtake here, which Just Lewinsky might, because he is down on the side of Monty, but Monty is Well, using the slipstream, and will Just the Whiskey get the position? He does. Hidalgo behind Coke. Obviously Monty is battling Whiskey as they've just, yeah. The closest battle is
Hidalgo and Coke.
Yeah, Hidalgo and Coke. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Hidalgo's done this good, to be honest. He's done really well.
I'm not. We all know Hidalgo's got pace.
For me, I'm not a person to specifically
Oh,
watch
Coke
a
spun!
bunch of people. Unfortunate for Coke there. Be trying to catch up to the big boy boss, TJ. Slow Alpha behind Just the Whiskey. Will Slow Alpha be able to get the move on Just the Whiskey? He does, but obviously Slow Alpha will have to go down the inside. And Just the Whiskey behind him right now. Let's move on to the next people.
Really, where you want to watch is Lewis and Alpha. It's the only battle really going on the track at the moment.
To be honest, I'm just switching between a bunch of people as Just the Whiskey makes the move back on Slow Alpha here. As they are tyre to tyre. I'm not gonna lie, I just switch up from driver to driver to see any battles going on, to be honest. And then when I see who's the most closest, I'll just watch them and then commentate on them.
Oh, Lewis and Alpha make contact.
RL Jake right behind Monty F1 here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Monty was actually gonna be more up the field, but he actually is in 13th, which I'm surprised due to his quality as well, but maybe he's just better at quality than he is the actual race. Oh, and RL Jake nearly spins there. Well, he does, but he saves it, okay? That's all we're going to say. Slow Alpha right behind the Just the Whiskey boy right here. Arrow's in the points, you know? Arrow's in the points, he's doing well. Will Slow Alpha be able to make the move on Just the Whiskey? It does look like he will be able to. He does as well. And we now move on to the beasts. Let's see how Mac's doing. Little big boy Mac right here. Just going into the S's here. Yeah, Mark, I think Monty has floor damage as well. To be honest, I agree with you there, Scootin. Alpha and Just the Whiskey shouldn't be battling. They need to launch each other 2 arrows. I mean, it would help the both of them, but obviously they're both in the same academy, so yeah, it would actually help them. Well, Mac is the closest one to any other driver, being in Jesper and Mac.
Who's
Let's
that
see.
Spun? It's RR Jake.
Unfortunate for RR Jake there. Oh, who was that? I think that was Beeb, you know? Hidalgo right behind Beeb, and Hidalgo will be able to get Beeb here.
And Mac as well, right on Jesper.
NRM is just going more and more in
Who's
front.
spun in sector 3?
And it's our
Jake.
Jake.
That won't bring out a safety car, surely.
No, it won't. No one's near him. Just Lewinsky going into the pits. Let's watch the young boy Mac, and let's switch between Beeb and Jesper as well. Mac right behind Jesper here. Come on, Mac, you can do it. You know you can. We believe in you. I need to switch to Beeb and Hidalgo, because we know something's going to happen here between these two. Beeb going to try and go down the inside maybe? Nope.
Mac and Jesper really is the closest battle.
Oh, Taser next.
What?
He said Monty pun under SC, so that's why he's so far back. And Monty has some damage as well. And
Mac,
and
you need to watch this couple, Mac
Yeah,
and Jesper.
Literal right next to each other. This is what happened in the tier 2 with me and that, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but Brian is a geek, whatever. Still same thing.
I'll tell you what, Mac could be on for P5.
Yeah, Mac could, to be honest. I mean,
If he can catch Beeb.
I mean, he's getting closer and closer, as it's saying on my screen. I don't know about yours.
He is.
Oh. P4 for Mackie, like you saying? Jesper right behind Mackie. Right, okay. So, Dan, we already know who's won, okay? It's NRM. 10 seconds, well, 10.6 seconds in front. But anything can happen. So, yeah. And I'm not going to do commentator's curse because this has been a great race so far. Jesper behind Mac here. The two nearest, well, not nearest, but because Abe and Bieber, but the second nearest. Oh, will be able to get Hidalgo here? Will he go down the inside or will he stay behind him? It looks like he will stay behind him here. Oh.
Not for long, no.
He will defo get Hidalgo here, depending on how they both take the corner. They're literally right next to each other. They're side to side with each other, and Beeb spins. Very unfortunate for Beeb there. He was doing
That's
so
P5
well.
for Mac.
Mac, come on, you can do this, my boy. Boy, Big Mac. You're gonna do this, okay? You gotta do this, okay?
I think I know who the 3 people I'm going to be interviewing are at the end of this race.
Mac, NRM.
I think it's going to be Carsey, TJ and Mac.
Fair enough.
Actually, I might just get Carsey and Mac in and do the 2 instead of the 3.
Nah, do the 3. Do the 3.
Nah, it's... I'll just do the 2. I'll do Carsey and I'll do Mac. Obviously, providing Mac can stay where he is.
But Jesper is behind Mac here. He's trying to close the gap, trying to catch up. I mean, Arrows has had a decent race, but yeah.
Actually, yeah, Mark. I'll get NRM in. Good thinking, Big Mark.
Big boy Mark, heat blood. Bro, we always love to see Mark in the chat. Hello, Glasses. How are you? Doing well? Hopefully you are. Anyway, Jasper, 8 tenths behind Mac here. As we have one last intense lap to go.
Jesper
This looks
and
good,
Mac
yeah.
is literally the closest battle on track.
It's going to give Hidalgo the driver of the day due to
Why
most
NRM
emissions.
VMOS first place? Well, Glasses, he's first place because he's winning the race. That would make sense, Glasses. With Jesper and
Who's done
Mac,
21 laps on mediums?
TJ.
Wow. TJ is like Vilsko back at Hungary. He lasted 25 laps, but instead TJ's done 22. Jesper and Max so close to each other right here on the last lap as well. Coming up to the death corner at China and the start, well, straight, then
As
start finish.
NRM comes round the final turn and NRM wins the Chinese Grand Prix.
NRM, well done there. Very well done. You deserve it. You've done well. Carsey second, TJ third, Hidalgo fourth, Mac fifth, Jesper sixth, AB seventh, depending on any changes in the last second. Actually, it could be Mac. No, never mind.
Oh, Hidalgo's out! Matt gets P4!
Jesper spins. Let's go, Mac. What a beast. We love ya.
NRM, are you here, buddy?
Hello.
Would you
Glasses,
mind
there's no for
including
that.
your audio for us, please, mate?
Yep, sure.
NRM is a beast. Carsey is a beast as well.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting the top 4 in because Mac, what a drive. We'll wait for TJ and we'll wait for Mac to both join. Mac's here. While we've got 3 of the guys in. Ah, TJ's here. So we'll start with. Have you all included your audio?
We love you, Mac. You know, we love you.
So we'll start with the man that finished P4. Everyone doubted him this season.
didn't.
He's shown really what he can do in Tier 1. Mac, how does it feel? P4 in China.
I think I should start at the back more often. That's twice. Yeah, a bit disappointed. It would have been a 3 Red Bulls in there, but Hidalgo had a moment. And
With obviously how your season has started now, have your expectations changed for yourself after the first 2 races?
no, this is what I expected. I knew I had the pace. Castle will tell you, I said it to him. I knew I had it.
He did, he said it a few times.
Couple, have you got anything you'd like to ask Mac?
Yeah. Mac, you had quite a few battles. In your opinion, what was your best battle that you had on track?
Well, mate, I would say Jesper and me because we were wheel to wheel. I think love tapping each other a couple of times. But yeah, my brakes didn't like it. That's all I'll say.
Cheers for joining us, Mac. On to the man that finished P3.
Hello.
The podium after we'll call it a disaster of a
Yeah.
race in Bahrain, really, how does it feel to get back on the podium and score some solid points in this race?
It's good to finish on the podium, but I want to finish in front of NRM and Carsey, so not too happy. I did spin in the race, which potentially cost me the win, but so I'm happy to get some points and be back on the podium.
And do you think, obviously, if you can get some more podiums and wins this season, you'll certainly be fighting it out with these two for the rest of the season?
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a good battle.
Right then, TJ, cheers for joining us. Carsey, the man that finished P2. So, it's the roles have swapped this weekend, really. You took the win last weekend, P2 this weekend, after not the best of qualies from your standards, really. How do you feel the race went?
The race was good. Quali, I didn't mess up a lap or make a mistake. I put on the wrong setup, so I've just been so slow the whole day. I was probably the 8th or 9th quickest person today. It was a race of not making any mistakes where everyone around me did. I mean, everyone of the front runners, apart from NRM, ended up spinning at some point, and I just didn't. I was very, very slow, but I made it work. So it was damage limitation today. I'm really happy I could come out with 2nd place. To be honest with you, I didn't expect that.
And another round of solid points, and obviously that puts you and NRM joint top of the championship as well, I believe. So it's certainly I think it's going to be a very close title race this season. It's Tier 1 this season. It's just got so much more competitive, hasn't it?
Yeah, I look forward to it.
So, NRM, the man that won the race, first season in IFC, your first win in IFC, how does it feel?
That feels great, thanks.
Obviously, we saw your pace coming into the race with TTs. I think you was it 11th in the world at one point? Obviously, you've carried that over into the race as well, so a very strong drive. Was you expecting to come into the race and win this one?
I would say after I got pole, if I got a good launch, yeah. But then after the safety car restarts, like Carsey said, I just had to keep my nose clean and not spin whilst everyone around me pinned it. Yeah, I don't know. I think once, because there was, by the end of the race, I had B close behind me, so I was pushing quite hard. But then once he spun and I had like I think a 6-second gap to Carsey, I think I knew at that point I'd win the race because I would just not push up the corners that were.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, strong points, both you and your teammates scoring points as well. That'll do. Going for the constructors, the world of good. Obviously, Alpha finished 9th, which is 2 points for the academy as well. So hopefully you can put a challenge on the Aston Martins at some point through the season. Alpha starts getting a few better results, and hopefully you guys will be up there.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
I hope not.
The Astons are too consistent. Yeah. Yeah.
Spun right in front of me, Mac.
Were you gonna go to
Felt
the
bad.
end? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, well, thank you for joining us, boys. We'll see you this time next week for the 3rd round of Tier 1 at Silverstone. Good luck next week, boys, and well
Thanks,
done this
man.
evening.
Thank you.